Right now at 6, faith leaders and community members expected to take to the streets of Hartford today, demanding protections for immigrants here in Connecticut. Priscilla Meza is going to give us the details in just a few minutes. But good morning to you. Happy Monday. Hope you had a great weekend. We're glad to start off your new week with us here at Fox 61 and Fox 61 Plus. I'm Erica Arias. We're checking in with Rachel Piscatelli right now, getting a look at the week as we head into a new one weather-wise. Coming off a gorgeous weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
It was amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's going to carry us into today as well. At least for the next 2 days or so, we'll have that warmth around. Temperatures will feel a little bit more like August in the 80s, but by Wednesday, we're going to get some much needed rain in the morning, and that actually is going to put an end to the warmth that we have the last couple of days. So we'll be enjoying at least that for now. We do have some current visibility issues across the state, down to about a quarter mile in Meriden now. So watch out for some patchy dense fog in Willimantic too, with numbers that are around 52 degrees in Torrington, out the door in Meriden, 56 degrees, Norwich 56, and 54 in Willimantic. So playing out today for you, we're starting off with that area, those areas of fog, as well as a little bit more in the way of cloud coverage. By 8 a.m., we have decreasing clouds, increasing sunshine, leading to a beautiful afternoon. Temperatures by 10 a.m. in the mid to upper 60s, right around 76 degrees by noontime. So town by town, 80 degrees in Hamden, 83 in Hartford, southeastern Connecticut in the lower to middle 70s. So a beautiful day on tap. Another one for Tuesday with temperatures that'll be in the upper 50s to start. By the afternoon, right around 80 degrees. Then for our Wednesday, mainly after midnight Tuesday into Wednesday, we are going to be tracking that rain. It comes down in the way of some moderate rain during the morning commute before we gradually see things improve for the second half of the day and into Thursday and Friday. Although it is going to be cooler for Thursday and Friday. We'll have more details on the numbers that are on the way, plus your weekend forecast coming up in just a bit. Here at 6:02, we are still following some various road work. A lot of it has wrapped up for the morning commute so far. So we're taking a look here. Rocky Hill to Hartford is around 7 minutes. Cromwell to New Haven is 23, southbound 91. And as you're jumping on 691 and traveling to 84, you're looking at about an 8-minute drive. Erica.
Rachel, thanks. 6:02 right now and happening today. Hundreds of faith leaders and community members are expected to fill the streets of Hartford. They're demanding stronger protections for immigrants here in Connecticut. Fox 61's Priscilla Meza is live at the state capitol now with more on what organizers are calling for. Priscilla, good morning.
Good morning, Erica. Yeah, that's right. There's going to be a march that's going to be happening around 11 o'clock this morning, and it's going to be at the federal building. It's going to start at the federal building. And organizers say over 1,000 people, including faith leaders from across Connecticut, are expected to gather there at the federal building and then make their way here to the state capitol. Now, today's event starts with a vigil there on Main Street, followed by a march to the Capitol steps. Now, this group is calling on Governor Lamont and state lawmakers to hold a special session this month focused on immigrant protections. Their demands include safeguarding personal data, ensuring courthouse access for all, preventing state agencies from assisting immigration enforcement, and maintaining Husky health coverage regardless of immigration status. The march is expected to end with a rally on the north side of the Capitol just afternoon. And organizers say they hope this march will send a clear message to lawmakers that Connecticut's immigrant communities deserve stronger protections.
So Priscilla, we know that you're also monitoring another event today with Senator Richard Blumenthal. Tell us what that's going to be all about.
Yeah, that's right, Erica. Senator Richard Blumenthal is expected to be here at the state capitol and hold a press conference later today to talk about the Democratic Party's efforts to protect millions of Americans from losing their health care coverage. I'm going to be covering that throughout the morning, as well as the immigration protests. So we'll have all of those updates later on this morning. But for now, live in Hartford, Priscilla Meza, Fox 61.
All right, Priscilla, thanks so much. Appreciate it. We'll check back throughout the morning. Well, we do know that we're going to check back with her in just a little while. In the meantime, that 2 bodies were found over the weekend in 2 different Connecticut towns. Both are still actively under investigation. We're going to have more details on this, but they are limited right now. Fox 61's Joe Monty is getting us up to date. Joe, what do we know so far?
Good morning, Erica. Yeah, 2 people were found dead on Sunday. 1 person was found in West Haven and the other was found in Mansfield. Police have not released much information on either of these cases yet, but I can tell you what we know so far. Let's take a look in West Haven first. A man's body was found on Spring Street at 2 o'clock in the afternoon Sunday. Police say the body was found in the bushes along Spring Street near the New Haven line. They are unsure of how long the body was actually there for. Spring Street was shut down for a period of time Sunday to allow police to investigate. And now taking a look in Mansfield, a person's body was found in the water at Mansfield Hollow State Park Sunday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. According to police and the Department of Energy and Environmental Protection, the body was reported by a fire department that was training in the nearby area. The park's boat launch was closed for the investigation Sunday. The case is still under investigation by the state police with help from the Environmental Conservation Police as well. The details in both of these cases are limited right now, but we will be working throughout the morning to bring you more information directly from the police. For now in studio, I'm Joe Monti. Back to you.
All right, Joe, thanks for the update. Today, Congresswoman Rosa DeLauro is going to talk about how people here in Connecticut could be impacted if there were cuts to Medicaid. And that's expected to happen at 11 o'clock this morning in North Haven. More than 100,000 people here in our state rely on Medicaid for their health care. DeLauro's office says that includes the elderly and also those with disabilities. Well, DATCO Bus Company and the School Bus Drivers Union have finally reached an agreement. FOX61's Tim Lateau shares the latest on the new deal and how long it's set to last.
More than 3 months of negotiating came down to what's described as an intense 2-hour-long meeting. The day before, Middletown and Cromwell school bus drivers were set to park on the picket lines. Nerves were high Sunday evening as the strike of Middletown and Cromwell school bus drivers loomed overhead if a new agreement with DATCO wasn't reached by midnight, something that's been disputed since July. Ultimately, a strike won't be happening after an agreement was reached between DATCO and the union, which received an approval by 82% of votes from its 132 members. Union leaders say improvements in the contract include a pay increase, limiting outsourcing, better health care coverage for all members, and including school bus monitors in the contract for the first time.
I think DATCO's very hard on trying to just give a lot, you know what I mean? So it's a give and take, it's a pushing back, and you know, we got it though. You know, we got what we needed and what we wanted, and then some.
We reached out to DATCO for comment, but have not heard back. The contract will last 4 years until the summer of 2029. In Middletown, Tim Lateau, Fox 61.
West Haven police are investigating a shooting early Sunday morning. It left 2 people injured. Officers responded to Sawmill Road at about 2 a.m. after several callers reported gunshots in the area. When police arrived, they learned that the victims had left the scene. Police have not released any details on the victim's condition so far, and the shooting is under investigation. Ansonia police are investigating a car crash. It happened on Route 8 North, the on-ramp near Westfield Avenue. Fire crews arrived at the scene at about 2:30 Sunday afternoon. They found a vehicle up an embankment. You see it there. Now, those first responders safely pulled someone from one of the cars. That person is recovering, but we don't know their condition this morning. Meanwhile, the cause of the crash is under investigation. And one man is dead after he was hit by a car on I-91 North in Windsor. Connecticut State Police say 30-year-old Santiago Jimenez of Meriden was standing on the shoulder after a crash. Investigators believe he was in the travel lane when he was hit. If you have any information, you're asked to contact state police. And Montville police need your help as they're looking for a man accused of stealing $200 from a Dunkin'. Police say this man here on your screen allegedly showed up at the store wearing a black shirt and khaki pants. He told workers that he was an employee at a different store, a different location. He said he needed to get change for the store that he claimed that he worked at. He then went to the register and took 2 $100 bills, but they were both counterfeits. If you have any information, call Montville Police. Right now, we're taking a look at the stories and events that we're keeping an eye on this week. Today, East Hartford is going to say goodbye to one of its oldest churches. St. Rose Parish on Church Street will officially close its doors. the church is formally relegated. So at 10 a.m., crews are going to remove its cross with help from the East Hartford Fire Department. The parish served the community for decades. It's been sold to Ben Braun's Academy. That's a school that supports students with learning disabilities. And tomorrow, kids in East Hartford are learning how to stop fires before they start. About 100 first and second graders from middle school, West Middle School, they're going to join together for Junior Fire Marshal Day. The students are going to watch a national fire safety lesson, and then they're going to practice how to stay safe in real-life emergencies. City leaders and firefighters are going to be there to help. And the kids even get sworn in as official junior fire marshals. It's organized by the Hartford as part of its 80-year mission to teach kids fire safety. And then on Wednesday, ahead of winter flu season, Walgreens is teaming up with Connecticut for a free vaccine clinic in Manchester. You can get shots for flu, COVID-19, RSV, shingles, tetanus, and more. And it's no cost at all. The event is going to run Wednesday from 8 a.m. to noon at the Connecticut Center on Pleasant Valley Road. You can register online. Walk-ins, though, are welcome. Kids under 18 need a parent or guardian with them. And Thursday, listen up. If you love New Haven beats, the crust, the crunch, the char, there is a new exhibit made for you. It's pronounced Beats. It's finally open October 9th at the New Haven Museum. You can see everything from Frank Pepe's original hat to celebrity-signed pizza boxes with names like Gwyneth Paltrow and Yogi Berra. The exhibit explores how New Haven became the pizza capital of the U.S. with slices from Pepe's, Sally's, and Modern on opening night, and it's free. And Friday, Manchester is going to honor its heroes once again. The Greater Manchester Chamber of Commerce is hosting the 6th annual First Responders and Veterans Luncheon on October 10th. The event celebrates the courage and dedication of local heroes who protect and serve. There will be speakers at the luncheon, plus a recognition ceremony, a wing eating contest, and live performances. Veterans and first responders can all attend for free.